Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, March 6, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Cleveland Cavaliers vs Toronto Raptors. The Cleveland Cavaliers play host to the Toronto Raptors at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on Sunday night. Our first pick is Cleveland Cavaliers minus 4.5 points. And here is why. The Raptors took the court against the Magic and walked away from this one with a loss by a score of 103-97 in their last contest. In relation to fouls, the Raptors ended up with 18 and the Magic racked up 8 fouls. They converted 11 out of their 37 attempts from three-point range. Orlando ended up going 95.2% at the free throw line by making 20 of their 21 attempts. Moreover, Orlando collected 43 rebounds, 12 offensive, 31 defensive, and got 8 blocks. Orlando distributed 55 assists and had 24 steals for the contest. Concerning the defense, Toronto allowed their opponent to shoot 37.9% from the floor on 36 out of 95 shooting. They also recorded 22 assists in this contest, in addition to forcing 4 turnovers and earning 2 steals. When talking about getting rebounds, they collected 54 with 12 of them being of the offensive variety. At the charity stripe, the Raptors buried 11 of their 17 tries for a rate of 64.7%. Toronto walked away from the contest with a 39.8% field goal percentage, 37 out of 93, and converted 12 out of their 37 three-point shots. Cleveland has struggled of late, but the Cavaliers remain close in the Central Division and will be playing on their home court, where the Cavaliers have covered the number in 4 of the last 6. Cleveland is first in the NBA in points allowed at just 103.3 points per game and are holding opponents to a field goal percentage of 44.5%, which is 5th best in the NBA. Toronto has failed to cover the number in 5 of its last 6. And our second pick is under the total. And here is why. On the defensive end, the Raptors are forcing their opponents into 16.0 turnovers every game while drawing 19.1 fouls. They surrender 35.4% on shots from beyond the perimeter, and they rank 8th in the league in PPG from their opponents, 107.3. The Raptors defensively are giving up an opponent shooting percentage of 46.2%, 2,456 of 5,320, and they relinquish 44.5 rebounds per game as a unit. They are 17th in the NBA in allowing assists to their opponents, with 1,577 conceded this season. Denver Nuggets vs New Orleans Pelicans. The New Orleans Pelicans travel to the Ball Arena to take on the Denver Nuggets on Sunday night. Our first pick is Denver Nuggets minus 2.5 points. And here is why. New Orleans will enter this contest with a win-loss record of 27-36 this season. They have an average of 107.3 PTS per contest, 23rd in basketball, on 45.2% from the floor. The Pelicans are hitting 32.9% on three-point attempts, 676 of 2,053, and 79.1% from the free throw line. As a team, New Orleans is pulling in 45.4 boards per game and is sitting with 1,565 dimes for the campaign, which is 12th in basketball in terms of passing. They turn it over 14.3 times per contest, and as a basketball team they commit 19.8 personal fouls every game. Denver has covered the number in 8 of its last 11 overall, and the Nuggets have covered the nut in 4 out of the last 6 against an opponent from the Western Conference. Denver is holding opponents to an average of 107.7 points per game and will face a New Orleans squad that is 23rd in the NBA in scoring, with an average of 107.3 points per game and 22nd in field goal percentage at just 45.2%. Our second pick is under 228.5 points. And here is why. Denver has a mark of 37-26 on the season. On the offensive side of the court, the Nuggets are hitting on 47.4% from the floor, which is 3rd in the NBA. Denver has totaled 6,963 points this year, 110.5 per game, and they pull in 44.1 rebounds per game. Their rate of earning assists is at 27.2 times per game, 4th in the league, and they are turning it over 14.4 times per game. The Nuggets are responsible for committing 19.4 fouls per game, and they hit 79.2% from the charity stripe. The Denver defense gives up 33.6% on three-point shots, 726 of 2,159, and opponents are knocking down 75.1% of their shots from the charity stripe. They have relinquished 24.4 assists and 42.8 rebounds every game, which ranks 15th and 5th in the NBA. The Nuggets defensively are ranked 12th in basketball in PPG, given up with 107.7. They have forced 13.2 turnovers on a nightly basis and have let teams shoot 46.5% from the field. Los Angeles Clippers vs New York Knicks. The Los Angeles Clippers play host to the New York Knicks at the Crypto.com Arena on Sunday night. Our first pick is Los Angeles minus 3.5 points. And here is why. New York enters this one with a mark of 25-38 so far this season. They are averaging 105.2 points per outing, 27th in the NBA, while connecting on 43.4% from the field. The Knicks are connecting on 35.2% on three-pointers, 816 of 2,316, and 74.5% from the free throw line. As a unit, New York is grabbing 46.0 boards per game and has tallied 1,353 dimes for the campaign, which has them ranked 30th in the league in terms of passing. They are giving up possession 13.7 times per contest, and as a group they are committing 20.3 fouls on a nightly basis. Julius Randle is leading New York in scoring, rebounding and assists, with averages of 19.7 points, 10.0 rebounds and 5.2 assists per game. R.J. Barrett is the second leading scorer with an average of 18.9 points per game and is one of 6 players for New York averaging double figures in scoring. As a team, the Knicks are scoring an average of 105.1 points per game while shooting 43.4% overall and 35.1% from three-point territory. It's the classic tale of two teams headed in opposite directions, as the Knicks are mired in their worst slump of the season and fresh off a heartbreaking loss to the short-handed Suns, while the Clippers have been on fire with 7 wins in their last 8 games and they just took down their rivals. This should be a close one, but I'm sticking with the more reliable Clippers to stay hot with another win at home. And our second pick is over the total. And here is why. When they last stepped on the court, the Clippers walked away with a victory by a final of 132-111 when they played the Lakers. The Clippers were able to pull down 33 defensive boards and 13 offensive boards, totaling 46 for the contest. They also gave up possession of the ball 10 times, while getting 10 steals in this contest. The Lakers earned 14 fouls in this game, which got the Clippers to the free throw line for a total of 15 shots. They were able to convert 13 of the free throw tries for a clip of 86.7%. When it comes to shots from downtown, Los Angeles knocked down 17 of their 27 tries, 63.0%. Overall, the Clippers finished 51 for 93 from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 54.8%. The Clippers permitted the Lakers to knock down 41 out of their 84 attempts from the floor, which had them sitting at 48.8% in this game. They finished 34.3% from downtown by shooting 12 of 35 and ended up going 17 out of 22 at the charity stripe, 77.3%. With respect to rebounding, Los Angeles allowed Los Angeles to pull down 27 in all, 9 on the offensive side. The Clippers will pick up a victory at home on Sunday against New York, but the play here is over. The over has cashed in each of New York's last 6 and in 6 of the last 7 that the Knicks have played against the Clippers. When the Clippers play at home, the over has cashed in each of the last 6 at Crypto.com Arena. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.